Hello and welcome to SISD TV-News, where we deliver the latest news in the Socorro Independent School District. In our top story, Team SISD hosted the annual Spring Games in honor of James P. Butler. The event, presented for the first time in a virtual format, showcased the abilities and talents of students with special needs. The dynamic video presentation of this year's Spring Games featured students of all grade levels participating in the 10, 25, 50, 100, and 200-meter runs and walks.
It has been a difficult year, but we always are up to the challenge, and we just thought, you know what, let's do something for our kids. We can't let COVID stop us. We had a great turnout. We have about almost 200 kids who participated virtually. Various events, either at their homes, they were recorded by their parents, either pictures or videos, and even some of their kids came to the schools while they were doing face-to-face or remote, and they were on the track, and the schools really got into it, and they recorded their kids running the event. They did a great job doing it.
We're having a little parade, and we're kind of like giving out goodie bags and stuff, and it was fun. Ever since we've gone into summer break, I've been missing them and stuff. I feel kind of happy about it.
I want to send my appreciation to everybody that organized this, especially her teachers, Ms. Ortiz, Ms. Chavez, and Ms. Monte, because they've done a great job with the kids. As a mother of a child with a disability, this means a lot. Even if it was in a smaller version than we normally go to, it's still very special to us. And as for my child, she was very happy, very excited, looking forward to it. Thank you, SISD. Way to go. My appreciation to you all.
The SISD Fine Arts Department hosted its second annual What's Poppin Pop Art Contest. Students and staff were encouraged to channel their inner pop artist to inspire their creative work. Winners were celebrated with a virtual ceremony on YouTube.
This year it was different because, of course, the pandemic. Everything had to be done virtually, and the teachers themselves did not have access to the students the way they usually would. So they had to rely on them to do everything at home. Even the materials that they had to use, whatever they had in their house, or if they were able to get access to materials. It was just another opportunity for them to express themselves, to take those popular icons and do whatever they wanted to do with them and present them in their fashion, using their creativity. So I think it's an excellent contest. We want to keep it going. It's something that's really different. And I mean, to have the participation that we did this year, it was phenomenal.
I joined the contest because of the pandemic. I'm always stuck in front of a computer, and I find it really hard to look away and do other stuff because it's all on the computer now. So my submission was titled The Ladies, and it was an acrylic painting. It was a portrait of Lady Gaga reenacted repeatedly. I find Lady Gaga to be a really cool inspiration. She was one of the first people that publicly said it's okay to be yourself, and I truly admire that. Programs like the SISD Fine Arts have all these teachers telling you to just get your creativity out. It's pretty amazing. I feel like it helps a lot of teenagers and kids to pursue that career.
Melissa Smith, an assistant principal at John Drugan School, was named the Region 19 2021 Assistant Principal of the Year by the Texas Elementary Principals and Supervisors Administrator Association. Smith was one of 20 APs who earned the original title for their commitment to student learning and exceptional school leadership.
Looking deep into what we really do, how we impact people, how we build capacity. It's really hard work, and we want to make sure that when we're doing this, that we're doing it with heart and that we're looking out for our community of children and families. And it was just such a great honor that I was recognized through my peers for my work. I had a lot of mixed emotions. My administrator had asked me to come to the front, and I had my family out there and a team of teachers that were there, and my TEPSA representative, my president, Ms. Thomas, my principal, Ms. Avila. So it was a real shock in our community, especially here in SISD. I can really say that the support is here through our district leaders and through our principals, our SPY coaches, and our teachers. Everybody's available to support each other, and I think that's what makes us very successful.
Three Team SISD teachers are completing a professional development program in partnership with Texas Tech University's College of Education. The Texas Tech Principal Fellows Program is funded by a grant from the Texas Education Agency and gives teachers the opportunity to enroll tuition-free in the Principal Fellowship Program while earning their master's degree.
So these particular fellows were able to leave their current position, go join their mentor principal at another school site, and spend the year learning what it means to analyze data, what it means to have coaching conversation, leading professional learning communities, leading grade level teams, working with students in a different manner, and seeing things from the lens of an administrator. So it's important that we continue developing ourselves, we continue growing our skills so that we can meet the needs of all of our students.
It's a very hands-on approach. Working with the Texas Tech professors, they have guided us through this process and given us a lot of tools that we normally don't feel we would have gotten in a regular principal certification program. Being able to do the hands-on and applying the theory that we're learning into the actual campus.
Everything has been taken care of so that I can focus on my learning. It's something that I can never express into words how thankful I am and how much I want to continue to model that expectation for this district because what they've done for me and what I hope to do for future students.
To encourage any future principal fellows, I would just let them know that this is a one-in-a-lifetime experience. It's just great to be able to partner with Texas Tech, learn from Texas Tech, and then implement everything that we learn, and collaborating with my principal and the leadership in order to just ensure that we're treating all of our students as our very own and to just provide that positive culture within a campus. It's just a great experience.
Lizbeth Barrientos, a senior at Socorro High School, was named the proud recipient of the Hispanic Heritage Foundation 2020 Youth Award. Barrientos was one of 27 students in the country and one of 3 in the El Paso region to be selected for the award. Barrientos received the Silver Award in the education category and earned a $1,000 grant.
So I've known Lizbeth since her junior year. I had her for instructional practices, and like she mentioned, for the art, she's always involved in all of those things. And last year we did do our taffy competitions for CTSO, and Lizbeth submitted for the children's literature book. So this contest, the kids get to 100% creative ideas. They come up with their own storyline, their own pictures, drawings, everything like that. And Lizbeth did advance to the next level. And of course this year again, Lizbeth also did another literature book that she dedicated, took her time to, and the drawings are just always awesome. As part of the program, the students are required to do 150 hours of community service as well in order to earn their stoles. So she did get more than 150 hours over the whole 2 years, and she does everything. A nice GPA, SEC student, community service, always works really well with the students at the elementary schools too. I love that we have programs like this in the district. I wish I had programs like this when I was in high school because you need to have the tools to succeed. So I was super proud and happy when Lizbeth told me about the award. That's awesome that we've been able to give her the tools to succeed.
Since a young age, I've always liked art, and through the years I've always tried different mediums, and that's something that I always enjoy, and I feel like I want to continue doing it. I'm in early college, so I was going to art classes and getting to know the professors and how they also do art but they're teachers. That's something that made me realize that that's something that I would like to do, and that's what I strive for. I want to be an art teacher at a public school, but later I want to be a college professor. The experience of them being an aide for teachers makes you inspiring, but also makes you connect with the students. It motivates you more to be a teacher and to try your best.
The SISD Employee Health Clinic recently celebrated its 1-year anniversary. The clinic quickly adjusted to the COVID-19 pandemic and has continued to provide services to SISD employees and their dependents.
It was a learning experience because we really didn't get the opportunity to see what we could do normally, and then we had to shut down and readjust and try to figure out how to redistribute patients, how to see them in a safe manner. Now that it's been a year, I think we did an amazing job. We saw almost 8,000 patients in a year. Everything's been pretty COVID directed, so we're excited now that the year has gone. We're starting weight loss management. Our biggest excitement is the start of a new in-house lab machine. The majority of the labs are going to be able to be done here. There will be no send out, so there will be no extra cost incurred. It's even more important than ever, I feel like, because people have let their health fall to the wayside for the past year. So now we're starting to venture into new things that are not COVID, which is the most exciting.
Team SISD had 2 student athletes sign their letters of intent to play soccer and volleyball at the collegiate level. Rihanna Lopez from America's High School and Maya Sullivan from Pebble Hills High School were celebrated by family, friends, administration, and coaches during a virtual ceremony.
I want to thank all my coaches, Coach Mattis, Coach Willie, Coach Hondo, and Coach Reyes for teaching me how to play this beautiful sport and teaching me how to be a good person both on and off the field. I want to thank my teammates. They made my entire soccer career really enjoyable and fun for me. I want to thank my mom and my dad and my sisters for being my biggest supporters, for pushing me to be my best, and for believing in me throughout my entire soccer career.
I've known Rihanna since 7th grade, where I was her middle school soccer coach. I give credit to Rihanna and that soccer team for shaping my career as a girls soccer coach. I am positive that Rihanna will be an asset to her future team at Texas A&M San Antonio. Best of luck to Rihanna. I am very proud of you.
Best 4 years of my life. I've lived and learned through high school. I've met some of the closest people to me. My coaches, they were a lot of support. They pushed me beyond what I think I can ever go. My teachers, they were a big support system, and their lessons will stay with me for the rest of my life.
It has been my pleasure to have worked with Ms. Maya Sullivan throughout her high school career and have seen her grow into the individual that she is today. She exemplifies what it means to be a student athlete. Maya will lead by example, being one of the hardest working student athletes I have ever known. Thank you, Maya, for allowing me to be your coach, and wish you the best of luck, and once again, congrats.
That's our show for today. We hope you enjoyed learning about the latest in the Socorro Independent School District. Make sure to follow us on Twitter with our Twitter handle @Socorro ISD. Be sure to friend us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Team SISD, and visit our website. Thank you again, and see you next time.